Hello, Real Talk with Mo. Glad you clicked the video. Check me out. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You only gonna get the real talk here, nowhere else. Also, check out the Lou and Mo podcast. Again, only the real talk. CB Lifestyle and Apparel is the wear. Counting billions, chasing blessings. Get with the program. So let's get into something came up really quickly that I wanted to talk about was definitely the Cain Velasquez situation. Um, from the stories that I've been hearing, I don't know, the whole ins and outs of it because it seems like it's changing every day, or people have different takes on it. What's happening? See a lot of people talking about it though. From what I've read, I could be wrong, but this is just from what I read. It's talking about he has somebody. At first, it was somebody in his family was being molested. Something like 4 years old, 5 years old, was being molested by this guy. I don't know his exact name, but I think it's like Guada Bear or something like that. Anyways, they've been molested by this guy. He got out on bail. Actually, his mother bailed him out. His mother owns a daycare, which is a little daycare, not like a daycare center that you go, that has a building. It's probably somebody's house, and she got permits for all that, I'm guessing, and she has a daycare. So she probably got like 6-10 kids at the most, whatever. I don't know how many he could put. I don't think he put that many in the house. And one of the kids is either Velasquez is Cain's, like one of his kids, which I saw. Somebody said a daughter, then somebody said a son, then somebody said it was like somebody just in the family, immediate family, like a niece or a nephew or something. But anyways, one of them, was being molested by this guy. They said like over 100 times, which is absolutely crazy, right? Just crazy. And disgusting as hell. But anyways, you know what I mean? So been molested by this guy 100 times. He got out on bail. He went to jail. His mom bailed him out. And Cain, I guess, I don't know how the whole situation went down, but he ends up following them. They on a high-speed chase, driving, and he's out the window shooting at them. Ends up hitting the stepfather in the arm. I don't know if he hit anybody else or whatever, but he went arrested. Now he's in jail. They don't want to give him no bond. So my whole take on the situation is, if I'm in the situation, I most likely probably do the same thing, right? I don't know, right? You know what I mean? The anger is different when it's against you and it's happening. It's from the outside looking, it's kind of hard to do it. You know what I mean? Like I could say I could be, but knowing me, like my son, and and how I think about it, I'm probably gonna end up killing the guy too, just to be honest with you. But I'm probably not going to do it the same way. I might be a little, sneaky about it. You know what I mean? Not as exactly, driving around shooting at him. You know what I mean? I'll probably, catch him leaving out of somewhere and, snipe him or run up on him or something like that and just punish him. Like I told my son, if somebody mess with him or my wife, I'm doing, a whole Gerard Butler in I forgot the name of the movie, man, with Jamie Foxx. You gotta watch that. When that something happens to his son, or I think one of his family members too, he gets buddy in a room somewhere, starts peeling off his fingernails. I'm trying to pour acid on his toes. I'm trying to punish him. So I ain't even gonna lie. So it probably go the same situation. The only thing is you gotta deal with the consequences from that too. I'm not blaming them for going after him because like I said, most likely 99% of the time, unless God jumped into my body and made me not do something, I'm going in. And it might be some craziness. I might be pulling fingernails off, and I might grab some of his family. I might grab the mom and the dad too. I don't know, bro. Like I said, it could get crazy. So I'm not blaming them for that, but there is consequences to that. And you can't just go out and do shit and be a vigilante and go out and shoot at people and do all this and put other people in danger and doing all that and not expecting the consequences. You can't just walk out of jail, no charges. You know what I mean? Because that's going against the law. And that's why I said I always stand for something as far as you you gotta stand for something, fall for anything. So you have to have, you know, if you're gonna have laws in place and stuff like that, you gotta follow and abide by them. If you break the law, you got consequences. And like I said, if it was me, I just had to deal with the consequences at that time. You know what I mean? If they came. So, like I said, I respect his decision to do what he did. Like, it is what it is. And I would have most likely, like I say, 99% of the time did the same, or probably even worse. Because I'm gonna punish him for that. So, but like I said, and then at the end, I would have to deal with those consequences, right? Those consequences would have to be something that I deal with. And I can't run from them. I can't make them like they're not, because I know that's going to happen. Like, I'm not going to get off scot-free for doing something like that. You're going to go to jail. Whatever's going to happen. Maybe they drop the charges, but it is what it is. So, like I said, I support I'm not saying, you know, it was right what he did, but that's just something that you're going to do when that situation comes down to it. I really thought, like I said, I seen Joe Rogan came out with something too. That's why I wanted to speak on it, because he said the same thing I was thinking. Cain should have, like, I don't know why Cain didn't just catch this guy, you know, outside, going to the store, right? Knock on the door and walk in and grab him. And, you know, Cain Velasquez is a heavyweight champion of the world in UFC. Like, you should have grabbed this guy, and then you could have, you know, had a better alibi, a better story. Like, maybe you go and confront him about it or talk to him about it, because you could lie, man, be like, I wanted to forgive him, so I wanted to just go in front of him and hear from him, and then, you know, tell him that I forgive him, and then he attacked me, right? And then you can make some shit up, like, then he tried to pull a knife on me or tried to pull a gun on me, and I ended up breaking his neck, type of thing. You could have made something up at least, you know what I mean? When you driving shooting at him, you don't even get a chance to say it's self-defense or try to make up a self-defense argument or anything. So unless they had guns shooting back at you, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you, but again, in that situation, there's probably not much thinking going on. Because I like I said, by my son and my family, I'm pretty much ready to go. So I do understand that, but like I said, there is consequences with any action. So, you know, much support to him. I hope, you know, maybe they do come up and, you know, forgive him or something. Something happens, man. Maybe he don't go to jail for it, or maybe it's out of anger. Maybe it's the same way you could do it if like you caught somebody cheating on you and you did it out of passion, like a passion thing. Maybe they could get off with that. You know what I mean? I hope somehow I hope the guy goes to jail and has to go, you know, to prison, because he ain't gonna make it that long in prison. Well, he will, but he ain't gonna like his life in prison, knowing that he's a child molester. So I'd rather him go to jail and deal with that for the rest of his life. Man, he'll probably end up taking his own life from that. Just, you know, doing it the other way. So, like I said, I have no forgiveness for him. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta talk to God about that, because I don't forgive for stuff like that. So, like I said, and I hope maybe Cain gets off and gets away, and they can, you know, nothing happens to him. So that was just my take on it. Like I said, real person giving real talk, right? The only place you're gonna get it on Real Talk with Mo. Check me out, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.